Hey guys, it is Mike with Become the Night. Welcome back to my channel and top 5-10 days of best Opeth. I'm really burnt out for multiple reasons. I'm gonna be completely honest, this one's gonna be a little bit more phoned in. Normally with all the videos in this series, I have been contending all of the copyright claims that have been coming in because, frankly, what I'm doing is fair use. I don't know that this video you're watching is gonna be considered fair use or not. So if and when Opeth claim it, it's all yours, boys. Have at it. This song, Isolation Years, is absolutely incredible. I already did a video breaking down the chorus of this song, the basic chord structure, I believe just of the guitar part, years ago. So if you want a more in-depth analysis, go to that video. If you leave a comment in the first 30 minutes of this video, I guarantee you a reply. Unless you comment the same thing you've commented like 5 other times, like, hey, why don't you do top 10 Megadeth songs? I've already said no to that 1,000 times, so your comment can eat shit. Let's get into it. All right, this song is delicious. Let's enjoy. So, silly me, I always thought that this was being played on 3 separate strings. It's only being played on 2 strings. He gets away with it by having this spatial effect. I'm assuming it's just reverb. Kind of allows the sustain of each of those notes to carry over into one another. One of the biggest reasons why I don't want to touch my acoustic guitar for this right now is that he's tuned in open D minor. It's a more folk style tuning. There's like a bajillion different acoustic tunings out there, most of them employed by folk singer-songwriter types. And I guess that just points more to the folk influence on Michael and Opeth in general. This particular phrasing on the guitar I've always found to be so dolce, or the Italian classical phrase for sweet. It's both sweet and lamenting, like sweet and sad. Make that your next order when you get Chinese food. I would like a large sweet and sad chicken. Kind of afraid to see what they would give you in return. When he does the little hammer-on the 2 strings, the na-na-na-na-na-na, that always is so haunting with this little moment of like a pause, or like you like hold your breath for a moment in anticipation where you want it to fully complete, and then it repeats the phrase here. And it kind of feels like it sinks in and finishes, but then it just continues carrying the idea, right? This lead is delicious too. This song just incorporates all the things I love about chill Opeth, probably more than anything on Damnation, actually. Oh, that bass. He just has such a delicate touch on his attack on that bass, but then also, again, I've talked about the rudimentary tone that's just so warm and like medium dark, I would say. And then the phrasing, just like all the things that I have already said about Opeth over the last 4 days. That, again, but quiet.
There's a sense of longing in me as I read.
The way that they withdraw the backbeat of the drums, and it's going mostly on that ride very gently, and there's little accents of kick and snare. Most of the percussive drive is actually coming from that guitar part, which I think is really cool. And then, yet again, another beautifully delivered Michael Ackerfeld vocal.
Her writings on
The dun, 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 walk and voice leading of the bass, so fucking great. Especially the way that we're sitting in A minor in the verse and we're about to sink into D minor in the chorus. Oh, it's a beautiful transition. Even just that phrase, like, such a beautiful phrase.
can forget the years she's lost.
So you have the lift of the, and here she's lost, and then the response are far in the back, but still very present, are these harmonized lead slide guitars. Well, not slide guitars, but they are doing a slide. If you dropped like a literal metric ton of rose petals from 100 feet in the air and captured it in slow motion as they went by you, that is like the visual equivalent of what's happening musically right now. I'm gonna rewind it a bit. Especially with the little twinkling of the upper part of that acoustic guitar bit is so fucking good. Then they hit this major 7 here. It's like, the release. It's like someone is giving you the world's best massage and chiropractic at the same time. It's just fucking breaking the shit out of your fucking spine, but gently and lovingly. It feels like there is a resolution in the melody. Nazarene, no, she's aching. You could hear that ending on a D minor, but they are indeed ending it on the flat 6 of D minor. What the fuck is that? B flat. They're ending on B flat. So it gives just that extra hint of anticipation, which normally you wouldn't get from a flat 6 in a chord, but you can add it in this particular context. It's pretty fucking cool. Let's listen to that just one more time, just to feel the anticipation before the release, and then you have those harmony guitars in the background sliding up. Just listen to it. That major 7. Here it is. Like I've talked about a gajillion times, it's timbre, it's articulation, it's just the deliciousness and the detail of the capture of that specific performance, and also how they arranged it, obviously, but just like, it soothes the beast. I would say something that is different in Isolation Years from all of the other chilled out, somber, soft songs that Opeth does. This one in particular doesn't feel like it's afraid or running away. In my opinion, a lot of the drama in a lot of other Opeth songs is the lack of wanting to acknowledge and deal with the pain that you're settled with. And this one, I feel like, is a full embodiment of just sinking deeply into it and just allowing it to pierce your heart as hard as possible. Such a fucking beautiful expression. And then it just repeats all that all over again, and it's amazing. I don't really need to go through it again. If you guys want to go through it again, listen to the song yourself. It's a fucking great song. I'm calling this one short today. I think I earned it. Feel bad about it, listen to the song, make your own video, tell me why I'm wrong in the comments down below. I don't give a shit. I'm burnt the fuck out and I got a lot of work to do. Anyway, those are some of my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video and like what I do on my channel, please hit that bell, subscribe, all that lovely shit. Follow me on social media, I guess that's the thing I could ask for. Supporting me on Subscribestar is a totally tits thing to do. And I'll catch you in the next video. Rock on.